Hello, Sri Lanka, and to everyone who's tuning in for the Ian's Daily Show. I'm your host, Hari, live here from the beautiful venue at the Taj Samudra Hotel in Colombo at Golf Face. And we're just 2 days away for the main hybrid event on the 27th of November. And I have here with me a wonderful candidate who has some great news to share with you. Now, before we go to that, I want to tell you all that Ian's team has landed, and these lucky people that you see in front of you are one of the first people to speak in person with Ian and his team, and they're excited to share some of that stories and the experience, which you don't want to miss. Now, I know that all of you all have been tuning in for the past week and a half, but this is the culmination of all of that. Now, we're going to cut to a quick story of one of our candidates before we come to the main story that we're going to share with all of us. And this is for one of our candidates who just landed in the UK with her family. And I want you to just watch that story and soak it in and see where you will be
My name is
joining
Chris Pearl.
us. Okay?
I'm from the Philippines. I'm living with my family together with my 5 years old son. His name is Liam. Initially, I thought it will be easier for me to go to the UK given that I am a registered nurse in the Philippines. But I haven't thought about the impact of my experience gap since I've been working in the UAE for the last 9 years, but it's not healthcare or nursing related stuff. So I tried applying to an agency, but the experience is actually the problem. They cannot offer a job because of my working gap. So that was the challenge that I'm really facing until I found Ian. I've heard Ian while I was browsing on Facebook. When I saw the ad, I have to pay like around £69. So I was like, I have nothing to lose. This could be the door to open for me going to the UK. After the webinar itself, I went to my husband and says like, I think we will be going to the UK very, very soon. It's a very clear process, a very structured, so there's nothing for me to worry because Ian's got this holistic business model of providing training, solicitor advice, and they also have like skilled worker specialists. It's all services under one roof. Imagine I started working with Ian in January, and in 4 months' time, I got my visa. And not just that, I also got my family's visa, including my boy. I was like, no one wants to believe that we actually have the visa. Like, I don't care, I have the visa for my family. So it was incredible. I couldn't find the word exactly how to express how happy we are. Can you check for me? Maybe it's just a dream. And my husband was like, no, we really have the stamp in here. So it's really amazing. Like, I couldn't still believe it even when I was already here, because the other agency would normally advise us like, you can go first, and then once you're settled, that's the time you can bring your family. But with Ian's, there was no second words, you can bring your family, yes you can. After a week time, they even came to Belfast to see how are we, I mean, our accommodation, and even get in touch with our employer. One of the experience that I'm getting when I got here in the UK is also the support that I have been getting from my sponsor. They have helped us find our accommodation, finding the right car for me, and even the right insurance, making sure that I'm all well. And I'm really happy that Ian found me one, which has guided me and given me everything that I need. So for those who are aspiring to move to the UK, don't lose hope, don't ever lose hope. Trust the process, pray, and make sure to enroll to IANS. They have all the necessary services that you need. It's really such a wonderful experience. And I'm really thankful. I can't be here without IANS, so thank you so much.
And welcome back to the live stream. I hope you enjoyed that. That was amazing, wasn't it? We are here streaming live from the gorgeous venue at the Taj Samudra. And on top of that, we have some great news to share with you. IANS has landed. This is a double whammy. We have such a show planned for you, and this is going to be exciting. We are all excited. We just met Ian's and the entire team. Ian's board with him, and these people with me They were the first lucky people to speak with him prior to the main event on Saturday, the 27th, live streaming, both for people coming in person and also from wherever you are joining in. So we're going to hear their stories. But before that, I also want to say about the story of Chris Pro. She has been stuck in the UAE for about 10 years and she did not lose hope. She kept fighting. And it was then that Ian's turned her life around, transformed it completely. And you heard it. This is very, very important. Patience. But more than anything else, Ian's always keeps their word. They never let people down. They will hold your hand. And when they bring you to the UK, they will make sure they look after you. The process does not end there. This is a family. Ian's takes care of its people. And this is the story that I want to share from our people here. Okay. Now, I'm going to be asking some of you here. Obviously, we got some great news to share. And as you heard from last week's episode, sponsorships were confirmed, but they've also got some good news for some of the candidates here who would like to share some of the great news because they not only met Ian's, but Ian's also brought some good news as well. So let me start off with the three of you. I'll start off with you first. How was the experience meeting Ian and his team? Was it what you expected, or did it exceed your expectations?
Of course, Hari. I think it was great. I mean, I didn't expect to meet Ian in person. I was delighted to see him to and meet him and have a discussion with him with all together. So that made me really amazed and something that I never expected. I mean, last week, and it's like for me, it's like a roller coaster of surprises. So last week, I was invited and I got to know about my offer. And today, Ian confirmed, and I think I should receive my COS certificate of sponsorship in no time. That was just over a call where Ian gave the instructions to do so. And then, things that we all heard from Ian is really inspiring. The support, I think, from the moment we joined on the Momentum Club, the support that we got from for the IELTS exam, the e-learning, and then it doesn't end there. All the way to some of the things that Ian expressed. Even they're going to the extent of supporting us with the accommodation when we reach the UK, and also what we heard, even to the extent of supporting the spouses with the jobs. That is amazing. I think I'm so delighted to hear all that from Ian himself.
Firstly, I'm happy for you. I'm so excited that you got this wonderful news from Ian in person today. And Ian's is amazing, isn't he? He is an awesome person. Not just if you talk to him via Zoom, but in person, he's even more great. And I spoke to him today as well. He's absolutely awesome. And it was really reassuring, wasn't it, to hear all that stuff from Ian and how he's going to be taking care of you. And how was the process? Was it really fast as you expected? Did Ian keep his promise about getting this fast track?
Yes, I think as he said, I didn't expect like this the faster process actually. So as he said, Ian keeps on promising us that we're gonna meet in UK soon. So I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect. So I'm now excited because I met the Ian and he promised he gave us he promised us to do the COS within this week. So I'm really excited. I always wanted to be there in UK with my family. So I'm speechless at the moment.
Absolutely. Ian kept his promise, didn't he, when he said that he would get you your certificate of sponsorship, and you got that
Yeah.
in person from Ian. And that's what we promised. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. I mean, listen to these guys. You know, if you're not excited, you will be on the 27th of November, this Saturday. You have to be there. Now, if you can't come in person, you can join via Zoom. You're going to have the same experience. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to our next candidate, and you have also got some good news to share. You also met Ian. Was he all things that it was said to be?
Yeah, I'm so excited and I have no words to say. I never thought I would meet Ian in person. Actually, I'm a doctor. I'm from Sri Lanka. I joined to Ian's webinar on June, but I never thought the process would be so fast to get my COS tomorrow. During this week, Ian promised to process our visas, including my family, my husband, and my 3 children. I never accepted such thing. I think in the world there's no such a company to provide you such facilities. And on the other hand, he promised us to give us free accommodation for 1 month and airport pickups and jobs for our spouses and that sort of lots of benefits. So I have no words. My heart is pounding and I'm so
Absolutely.
excited. Yeah.
Absolutely. Are you impressed with Ian's dedication?
Yeah, very much.
Absolutely. And you heard that. We're talking about being looked after. You know, we look after not just any one of you, but
Not
your
only
entire
that,
family.
Harry, it's a work permit visa. And on the other hand, he told me that he would support me. He will support me in future for my further education, to join the GMC and all these things. So it's amazing.
There you go. You heard it. Ian's is going to just not just land in the UK. They're going to also take you up the ladder. You're going to be going places. Ian will carve a path out for you. We're not going to abandon you. This is absolutely important for you all to understand. These 3 people just told their stories. They've got their certificate of sponsorship. They were excited. They've been waiting since they joined the seminar. And we want you to also join that seminar via Zoom if you are joining it from any part of the world. For those of you who can't come in person, I want you to come to this beautiful venue at the Taj Samudra. It's going to be amazing. You can have an awesome experience. And all of us are going to be here to answer your questions. Ian's team, Ian's legal team, Ian himself. It's Ian, all the way. And you're going to be so reassured by the time you go back home, you're going to be simply elated. Okay. Now, apart from that, I also have some of the other candidates here who joined recently on the program, and they've also been watching the daily show. They've been also part of the program, and they are also getting closer to their dreams of coming to the UK. And I'd like to focus a little bit about the experience. Now, you all spoke to Ian, and I was listening. And how was it? Did Ian convince you?
Yes, definitely. Actually, we are really lucky to have met him face to face. And then the information he passed down to us and the assurance that he gave us is amazing. And I actually joined in October, and I had my induction on 4th November. And the journey so far has been really amazing because he simply takes care of us just as a family. We feel that from the day we joined, and even his team, not only Ian, and the whole team is very cooperative and very friendly, very much approachable. If you have any concern, you can just look up to them and they will definitely give you the right answer and the solution. And anyone, actually, not only the healthcare sector, anyone who's holding any profession right now can join this. It will be really amazing.
Absolutely. Wow, that is so reassuring. And they don't leave you in the dark. Am I right? They always respond. They're always available any time of the day.
Yes, actually. Actually, I had a bad experience when paying for the this club, Momentum Club, and because of the situation, prevailing situation in Sri Lanka, we can't. I mean, deposit money and transfer money.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
the IANS team were very helpful for me. They adjust an invoice and they create a link to pay installment. But because of this situation, I couldn't pay the whole amount. So they were very helpful, and I was so delighted that the way they showed the way to pay for that and all that, and they are very approachable and always very helpful.
Wow,
And
that's
I'm
amazing.
amazed, and today also, today we met Ian, and we didn't expect it. And
Yeah, he was cracking a lot of jokes, wasn't
Yes,
he?
yeah.
But he's very serious about his work as well,
Yes, yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. He puts you at ease, isn't it? I know the process can be a little bit overwhelming. Okay, I'm sure many of you who are tuning in have gone through different parts. Whether you went on a student visa or you migrated, then the process can be very daunting. But IANS, they take care of that process. They break it down into simple, easy to understand chunks. Okay, so that you know exactly what to do and what they will do. And in case there are any hiccups, they will take care of it. And that's what is heard from her. Even though she had an issue with the payment, not an issue. Ian got you covered. They made special arrangements to have that sorted out. That is the kind of professionalism you expect from people who are serious about looking after people. And this is what IANS is. It's a family, and you will want to meet them in person. I'm telling you, it's amazing. And how about you? I mean, you spoke to Ian today. How did you find Ian's experience?
Yeah, I actually never thought that I can have the opportunity to talk Ian's. I'm really excited. It was a great evening. I encourage everyone to join on this 27th Saturday live on Sri Lanka. So you can also go to your dream destination in near future.
Absolutely, and you're going to be there as well. All of you are going to be there,
Yeah.
and this is going to be amazing. And you can hear their stories in person. We've all shared the pain and the troubles and the tribulations of finding our dream job. The opportunity, and IANS is going to create that for you. You're going to see that process. These people here are the testament to Ian's story and success. And Ian's also said that he's going to make sure that all of you are actually for those of you who have got your COS, and you're going to be probably here by Christmas. He's going to make that also happen. So you probably are going to be spending a Christmas party in the United Kingdom, which is going to be something. Okay, so somebody's going to be carving the turkey. It's probably going to be Ian. So absolutely. And how about you? I mean, you've been to many places before, right? Is this your first time wanting to leave Sri Lanka and then go to another country? Have you tried other places? How does IANS compare to some of the other places?
Yes, actually, I tried to go to Canada and New Zealand and everywhere, and I paid for some agencies as well.
Wow.
But there's nothing happened in the first day. They took all the documents and they made a heaven, but nothing has happened. But suddenly, I don't know how this IANS came up. I got to know this from Chandika.
Oh, Chandika, absolutely. Everybody knows Chandika by now. He's a
Yes,
wonderful guy.
And actually, sometimes I'm pitching myself and see if I'm seeing a dream. Actually, this is like a dream, and Ian's and Ian and the family, the whole staff, like as a family, it's our second family now. And now I'm almost in my progress, and I think I'm 90% done.
There you go.
So after this, we will go into there. Will be the next
Wow.
person
landing there,
yes,
absolutely.
maybe.
This is
Amazing. I recommended this place, and Ian, someone if someone had a childhood dream to go to UK, and some kind of people like doing everything without any hesitation. The Ian is the right person. Even somebody can't imagine that this person has this kind of attitudes and everything. I don't know. He's the main person in this group, and he's very friendly, and he's giving promises,
And he
he's,
keeps them.
Yeah.
He keeps them, doesn't he?
And-
Exactly. And he answers all your questions.
Yes, if we ask 1,000 questions, he answered.
Absolutely. Now, wouldn't you, as the audience, wherever you are tuning in, either via Zoom on the 27th November at the Taj, or in person if you attend, it doesn't matter. You will be given all the answers. Okay, you're just hearing just a snippet of some of the stuff. When you come on the 27th of November, it's going to be a whole new world for y'all. And I haven't forgotten you either, because you're the next person I want to go to. And IANS never leaves anyone behind, and that's the promise. IANS is all about making sure that everybody gets the same experience, the same opportunity, equal opportunity. And you met Ian today. What are your thoughts?
Actually, exactly. This is a dream. Dream came true today. Actually, first time I saw him in my webinar, but today I saw him live. Actually, I never expected him today. When I joined this room, entered the room, I saw him come and handshake. I'm very happy. Actually, when I first time when I heard this story, actually I little bit nervous. But today I saw everything live. I saw everything. Mr. Yan showed us the path.
The path, exactly.
Yeah, we have to only walk.
Absolutely. It was very
We have to only
specific,
walk.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was very specific what you have to do and how they will take care of you all along.
Another
the way.
thing is he offer actually very facilities for my friends. Actually, never expecting. We can't expect those things from other agencies.
Absolutely.
This is actually a dream come true. I invite my Sri Lankan friends come and join with us on Saturday
On the 27th of November at the Taj Samudra. You know, this is the beauty. It's until you come here that you truly understand that, you know, these people are here to take care of you. And there are many testimonials, stories. And I want our Sri Lankan audience to hear the Sri Lankan stories and the successful stories here. The success of their stories can be your march to UK. And this is what IANS promises. And I want you to make sure that you attend the hybrid event on the 27th of November, this Saturday, live from the Taj Samudra. And I'm here already as proof. IANS landed. They didn't barely have any time to sleep. Ian came in and he spoke with all of y'all, and he was energized just as much as we are today. And this is important to understand. IANS is going to make your dreams come true. Now, y'all have heard the stories and the success and also the joy of meeting IANS in person. The question now left to our audience, wherever you're coming in from, whether you're streaming from any part of the world, you can join us via Zoom. The experience is going to be the same. It is going to be a shattering experience. Whether you come in person or join via Zoom, you're going to be answered all the same questions. Now, just as a preview of what you can expect this Saturday on the 27th of November at the Taj, I want y'all to watch a reel from one of our previous events. And this was one of the previous events that happened in Dubai, where IANS had a successful show, and it just simply blew everyone out of the park, the attendees and everything. Let's watch.
Hoping to see them in 2 weeks' time. And this is the best. Thank you, Ian.
It's actually a great opportunity. Finally, I found Ian. It's amazing.
Learned a lot from what to how.
We learned so many things. Actually, we had questions in mind that we don't have any answers before. After this event, Ian's answered all the questions I have in mind before. So I'm very happy.
Hi, I'm Imali Herath from Sri Lanka and I'm a registered nurse in Sri Lanka. Now I'm in UK. I'm so glad to say that. Now I'm in UK. Actually it was 4 years. 4 years we tried many things with many companies. Sometimes I got offers, but I think they are not valid letters. They are fake letters. Those companies not help me. So I and my husband, we fed up with everything. We gave up everything. And finally, my friend, he told me just try and call this number and just try. I watched many videos and their Facebook page and their website also. I trust them. I trust the success stories. I joined the webinar. They show the clear pathway to come into the UK. I can bring my husband, my family, and in testimonials also I saw they bring their family and their children, everything. So they were very happy. Can you believe from the day I attended the webinar, it just take 2 weeks for my interview. After the interview, within 3 days, I got my results. And he said, congratulations, you have chosen for the job. So I'm really happy now. The whole staff in IANS, like teachers, solicitors and marketing staff and everyone is so helpful for me. And they're very supportive and they're very friendly. I'm really lucky to have their support for me. If you have a dream to live in UK and if you have a dream work in UK, IANS can make it happen. Definitely, IANS can make it happen.
Beautiful. Here live on the 27th of November at the beautiful Taj Samudra. It's going to be a fabulous experience. I want you to join us either in person or via Zoom. It's going to be a fabulous event. Now, you all heard about so much stuff from our successful Sri Lankan stories. And you heard some of the best things. You can bring your family with you. You can find work for them as well. IANS is going to take care of you all the way. And I want to hear from each and every one of you why you should come on the 27th of November to the Taj Samudra event, the hybrid event. Let's begin with you.
Actually, Ian is the bridge to the UK. I think no one is there like Ian in the world. I feel no one is like Ian. So this is the only place we can go to the UK with my family without any troubles. I think this is the easiest way. So I like to invite my Sri Lankan friends come and join with us on Saturday for our live show. I think it's going to be the amazing session on Saturday.
Absolutely. And like you said, this is the fastest way to get to the UK. And IANS will show you the way. Go to our next person. What do you think? Why do you think they should come on the 27th, this Saturday?
Yeah, all the Sri Lankans, if they want to go to UK, they can come and meet Ian in person, and they can get the advices how to do it. I also had suspicions initially about the IANS before I joined the webinar. When I see how Ian was talking, he built up the confidence in me, and then I searched about the company in the internet. You can also do that if you have any query. And we are here as living testimonials to prove that what they are giving us. I invite all my Sri Lankan friends, nurses, doctors, whoever it is, can come and join IANS on 27th at Taj Samudra Hotel, and they can join with the IANS team and fulfill their dreams.
Absolutely, you heard it from her. Just like all of you, many of you have been to so many places, you all have had so many doubts, and I understand those. But when you come over here, all your concerns will be simply blown away. You will be so reassured. This is unlike anything that has happened in Sri Lanka ever. This is unique, absolutely unique what EM does, and the professionalism and the love and the care that you get all the way throughout. Why? Why should our Sri Lankan brothers and sisters come to this event this Saturday on the 27th?
Yeah, Harry. I invite all of the Sri Lankans and my friends as well to be here with Ian's live show, because this is the shortest and the fastest way to be there in UK. It doesn't matter your profession. It doesn't matter your profession. Anyway, Ian will gonna help you to be there in UK sooner. Actually, I didn't expect that my process will gonna be within 6 months. Actually, now this is my 5th month, so probably I'll be there in coming December. So that's why these are the as she said, these are the living testimonials and the living. So I invite all of you who is watching this on, and spread this news among your friends who are supposed to go to UK. So I need to add this on, Harry. He's a legend. Ian is a legend. So, and he got amazing staff who always willing to support. So be here on 27th of November, this Saturday, and get your chance and grab your chance. Don't let it go.
Absolutely, you heard it from him. IANS does not care whether you don't have the qualifications. IANS doesn't care if you're old. As long as you're waiting, IANS will take care of you. They will train you. They will give you all the assistance. Their support staff is unlike anything you have experienced. I assure you. We've all met IANS in person, and you've seen the way he responds, and his team. They are so professional, but they're also very lovable, isn't it? How do you feel? I mean, why should all of us attend on the 27th?
I think we all heard, you heard the success, the excitement, and what progress we all have made by now. And for me, as well as for everyone here, the beginning point, the starting point was the webinar that we participated. So you have the chance on the 27th to join the webinar or come in person. So that's a unique opportunity where all my Sri Lankan friends who has the dream of migrating to UK, this is the fastest path. So you have the opportunity coming in person, which we didn't have the chance, but you have the chance, opportunity, come in person, join the event, and start your journey. And as you have already heard, IANS is supporting from the time you join the webinar till the time you land in UK with a job, and it's not going to end there. It will continue, and I have seen how IANS is helping those our colleagues who have already reached there. They look after, they look into all aspects. All the aspects are being looked after by IANS. That is, I think, that is really delighting. So don't miss this opportunity. You have a super opportunity, great opportunity. Please make use of this opportunity. Meet us on the 27th. Join the event.
Thank you. And all of their journeys started with the seminar, and you should also join in, whether in person or via Zoom. This is absolutely important. And why should our guests, why should our audience, why should people join this Saturday, the 27th?
Yeah, Harry, I just want to tell everyone who are tuned in to this, yes, please come. As you heard and saw us at the successful stories, you can also go to their Facebook or the YouTube channel to see the successful stories and these all testimonials. And please be here. We confidently tell you, because you will be guided, the right guidance, the right advices, and they will create the path for you to be successful. So please come in, or you can join via Zoom, and your dream will come true.
There you heard it. Your dreams. You are closer to your dream of coming to the UK more than ever. If you're watching this, if you're having second thoughts, allay all your concerns. This is the real deal. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, isn't it?
Yes, that's true. Yes, we all, we are in the same group, and we started from the webinar. I mean, the idea we got, and we the chances and opportunities of all were given in this webinar. So you are, I'm inviting you all in Sri Lanka, you all to come here or through via Zoom to get this opportunity. Don't miss out and join us on 27th at Taj Samudra.
The excitement is palpable, isn't it? I mean, we're just really just soaking it all in. The good news, the goal of reaching the UK so close. How about you? I mean, why do they need to attend this event?
Yeah, if you want to be in UK in short term of period, I encourage everyone to join on 27th webinar. So you also be there in short time period in UK. Don't think twice. Come and join us on 27th.
Exactly. Come join us. Come meet us. Come meet Ian. Come meet Ian's team. This is going to be a spectacular event. And just our last success story here. Why should people come? I mean, why not go anywhere else? Why Ian's?
Yes, if you have a dream and if you want to feel that dream, and if you want to be that dream come true, yes, this is the way, and feel this Ian's magic. Yes, it's really it's happening, and I all invite all my Sri Lankan friends to join this event on 27th, the coming Saturday, and you can feel that Ian's magic, and your dreams surely definitely come true.
Thank you to all of you. All have been spectacular, and I know you're so
need to add
excited.
something else.
Oh yes, please do.
There are so many expensive ways to go to the UK, student visas,
Absolutely.
but this is the
Completely
cheapest
agree.
way to go to the UK.
Absolutely, the most affordable way
And,
the
as
fastest.
Sri
And the
Lankans,
fastest.
yes, as
That
Sri
is
Lankans,
important.
we can say it's a simple money we have to spend, and
Absolutely.
you can achieve your lifetime target. with
Another
this.
thing is it's very difficult to go with our family members. Now
Exactly.
this is the only
Only way.
There's no
example
show
for the
money and nothing else.
This is the
So,
easiest way to go to
Absolutely.
Easiest way.
That way.
easiest
With the
and
family.
the cheapest, I
With
think.
the family.
With the family. So Ian's
And trusted.
and the take and the
Trusted.
trusted. That's very important. Ian's is all about trust. Ian's is all about confidence.
You
Ian's,
just go to the UK as a skill worker, not a student.
absolutely. That's very important, isn't it?
Yes.
So you will be working from the get
And
go.
one more thing, after 5 years, we can apply our person
Yeah.
PR also.
Absolutely, they're going to be taking care of that as well. Now, this is important for all of you who are watching it, whether you're streaming it from any part of the world and you're all watching from Sri Lanka. This is a golden opportunity. This is no longer a dream, this is reality. Pinch yourself because this is real, okay? And I want to thank everyone for tuning in from every part of the world. I want to also thank everybody. I know you're all probably very tired from your work life, and the past 2 years, the pandemic has been very strenuous on you, your families, but hope has finally arrived. Reality is within your grasp. Your dream of finding an exciting future is right here with Ian's on the 27th of November at the Taj Samudra. So come attend and meet everything and everybody in person. This is going to be an amazing event. Thank you to everybody. I will all see you all on the 27th November, and you will also meet Ian. Thank you. Have a lovely night.
And before you go, I just want to congratulate all because again, I'll recap. All of you got what? you got your COS assigned and your visa application is done. Are you guys happy?
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Dubai.
Hi, I'm Mark Joseph Kabute. I'm from the Philippines. I went here in UK to study Masters in Mechanical Engineering last 2018. It's my dream to be an F1 designer. I cannot count how many companies I applied here in UK. All my plans are not going through, so that time I almost give up. I shout out in Facebook, and then suddenly one of my friends in Southampton called me and told me about IANS. He said that IANS can help me find a sponsor here in UK. I had only 15 days remaining on my visa and I'm stressing up, like I don't know what to do. That night when I went to the website of IAN and messaged them on Facebook, the day after, Michael contacted me. IAN just told me that someone wants to sponsor me. You know, like the feeling when you want to give up. It's like you already accepted your fate. You did your best, but it's done. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel. Ian told me that the employer will talk to you and interview you while Michael is preparing all my requirements. I was really amazed because they were able to get me a sponsorship interview in just 2 days. And that's because they have an incredible team that knew how to do it and understand my situation and help me from start to finish. Before my employment, I need to do a series of apply for the visa, taking the assessment exam, do the trainings. All of that happened in just 2 weeks. They will just give you instructions of what to do. You can leave it to them. They will do the job. It's just a very, very surprising experience, and I can say it's magical. In 2018, I didn't know about IANS. If only I knew about IANS, I didn't experience this stress and a lot of troubles in my life here in UK. If you are in the UK on a student visa, you don't need to study again if your visa is running out. Just go to IANS. You can trust them. They are very organized. They work in clarity. They can help you.